Um, Hello, this is the 28th part of Project L, and today we had this new suit, metallic green from Libidex. It's actually size M, so it's a bit bigger than the black suit I've worn before. But at first I didn't really notice any difference. But later on, when we went out and I started to walk and move with the suit, I actually noticed some differences to the black suit. It's pretty comfortable, it's nice, but because it's a bit too big, there's actually more chafing, like yeah, and there's more air in arms and places like that, so that was a bit new. But it's been pretty pleasant so far. I think it's something like 8 o'clock right now, so I've been wearing this suit for 8 hours now. And it's okay. I think it's nice. It was very easy to put on, actually, compared to the old black suit, which has been used quite a lot. So it's a bit more difficult to put it on. But this one was pretty easy. At first we thought that I would wear this green suit for the first half of the photo shoot, and then when we were planning to go to the Valo Carnival, which is like light carnival at the amusement park, I was supposed to put on the black suit and the red socks. But actually we prefer this one because it's so shiny and it's so new and it's so nice. So we went on with this for the whole day. The first idea we had, probably the first, was to go to IKEA because I needed to buy some stuff for my bathroom. But before we got to IKEA, we actually found some nice places where to shoot with in Espoo, and I got to play around with leaves and stuff, and it was so awesome. I love it. It was so nice. Had a lot of fun doing that, and then we kind of drove around for a bit and went to IKEA. I bought my stuff. There was so much people there, so we just went in, got the stuff, got out. A lot of people on the move since it's Saturday, so we actually went to this shopping center, and they had some kind of their own carnival there as well. There was a lot of people and events going on. So that was pretty new, going on to places where there's a lot of people, because then after Espoo we went to Linnanmäki, the amusement park in Helsinki, and it's this tomorrow it's the last day that it's open, and it was so packed. There were so many people, and a lot of people were taking photos of the lights that were set up. So a lot of people, which was normally I wouldn't notice it at all, and I didn't really notice it now. It wasn't I didn't mind the people and wearing this suit, but the problem for me more was that it was a bit uncomfortable to be standing there. Not because of the suit, but just because there's so many people and you're like, oh, okay, so I'm here. What should I do? How should I be? But it was fun. Then we had some hot chocolate because it was cold. Yet again, I'm doing a photo shoot and it's cold. Why? I do not know. It's always cold. So yeah, eventually it got a bit too cold. So we left off, got back, and it's been a nice day. We got some pretty good shots. I'm pretty glad of how it went. Got some sunlight, which is pretty rare, or is gonna be, there's not gonna be a lot of sunlight in the next few months, I think. About the suit, it's actually pretty dark. Like now, it seems it's funny how in some shots it looks like it's this superhero suit. Like it's so bright and the color is so bright, but right now it looks pretty just like dark green. But there are some, I think it's interesting to see the final photos of how different it looks in different lighting. Because at first we had direct sunlight, and then later on it was pretty dark, and there was only the lights that were at the amusement park. We also have this hoodie, which is really nice. I like it because it's so big. The sleeves are actually like this big for me, but it's yeah, it's nice. I like it actually a lot. It's something that I could actually wear as a raincoat kind of thing. But I don't know how it feels with if I would have normal clothes on, because right now I have only the suit on, so it's basically it's latex on latex, so it's pretty strange, the feeling, because this one is so much bigger that it's not actually directly on the suit, but it actually just kind of floats around it. I don't know. So it feels kind of like really cool. Like as temperature, it feels a lot cooler all the time, which is nice. And I like it a lot. Also, the actual hood is so nice. The only problem is that today I've had some serious problems with my hair, because there's like so electrified. I don't know. So that's the problem with the hood, but it's nice. I like it. Also, the color is pretty cool because it's kind of black, but it's really dark blue, I think. And yeah, but something like this, but that would be like orange. I think I would wear that as a raincoat. Definitely, it would be nice. Also, it's nice because it's so big. I love it because it's like, and yeah, it's nice. Okay, so in addition to the coldness, there are some not so nice things about wearing latex. This doesn't hurt. Nor that, I mean, this doesn't hurt, but it looks painful. And during the photo shoot, when I'm wearing the suit, basically I don't really ever notice the shoulders, but what I do notice is these. There's not really much of trace from it, but they get a lot of chafing there, and also the neckline really strangles every once in a while a bit, but that's not so bad. But that's what it looks like.
Project L has been created to promote latex as a regular clothing material. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's just a fabric.